Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be 9 games that narcissistic people play with our minds so that they can always be in the right to make out that we are always in the wrong. When it comes to narcissistic people, they often believe that they are in the right and that they are the victim, while the narcissist victim often ends up thinking that they were in the wrong and that they might be the narcissistic one, due to all the mind games a narcissist plays with their victims. When it comes to being around a narcissist, rule 1, the narcissist is always right. Rule 2, if the narcissist is wrong, Rule 1 applies to them, and they play so many different games with our minds to get us questioning and doubting who we are as a person, so that we don't look too deeply into who they are as a person and what they are actually doing to us. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So number 1 is the narcissist silent treatment. And most people can at some point within their lives have given somebody the cold shoulder, have fallen silent on somebody who's hurt their feelings. Therefore, when someone falls silent on us, we question what we've done to hurt that person's feelings. When it comes to a narcissist, yes, we might have hurt their feelings, but not in the same way. People can fall silent on people who have taken advantage of them, who have disrespected them, who have lied to them. When it comes to a narcissist, they fall silent on people who question the narcissist's sense of entitlement, who the narcissist feels envious of. They'll fall silent on. It's a form of punishment, a form of control. Because the narcissist has lost control over somebody, they will fall silent on that person to try and regain control over that person. And as people can fall silent when they've been hurt in some way, they are the ones that end up questioning themselves and not the narcissist, often doing all they can to make it up to the narcissist for the things the narcissist is actually doing to them. Number 2, gaslighting, where a narcissist is going to get you to question your own reality, question your memories, question your sanity, so that you don't question what they are doing to you. And they can do it in so many manipulative ways. Near enough everything a narcissist does has some underlying gaslighting tone to it. We can all accidentally gaslight other people, not meant in a toxic way. When something's happened to somebody, we can say, oh, I'm sure it wasn't that bad, to try and get people to look at the brighter side, to try and cheer people up, to try and help people out. It's all within the intentions behind the behaviour. With good intentions, there's no wrong way or right way to live your life. There is only your way. So when people gaslight us, we don't fully recognise what they are doing. And what's worse with tricksters, what's worse with narcissistic people, is they will hide your car keys. You will know where you left your car keys. You will be certain you put your car keys down somewhere. The narcissist will then go and hide those car keys. And then when you get up and you can't find them, the narcissist will help you look for them. So you think the narcissist is being kind towards you, helpful towards you. They will at the same time blame you for losing those car keys, claim that you're losing your memory, that you're losing your mind, and then they will find the car keys for you because they hid them in the first place. But because you don't fully know that, you don't want to accuse them of something they may or may not have done. So you end up questioning yourself, and they expect you to be eternally grateful for giving up their time to help you find the car keys that they hid in the first place. And they do this with so many things. They will sink people for depression and then pretend to help that person out and want praise and recognition for helping the person that they sunk for depression in the first place. A narcissist will get you to the point where you feel like you're losing your sanity, and then they'll try and help you look for it. And it's all to avoid them being held responsible for their behaviour, them to avoid being wrong. They will make out you're wrong. They'll make out that you're losing your memory so that they don't get caught out in the things they're doing to you. The guilt trip. Now, the guilt trip can be done for quite a few reasons when it comes to a narcissist. It can be something as simple as you've said no to them and they feel entitled to hear that yes. And because they don't believe they're in the wrong, they believe you're wrong for saying no, they're going to guilt trip you. Or they might have promised you something and not delivered, so you've called them out on that. And because they believe they're in the right for not delivering it, and you're in the wrong for calling it into question, they're going to turn around and guilt trip you. They're going to say, after all I've done for you to get you to do things for them. They're going to say, after all I've done for you to get you to feel bad for asking them to do for you the things they promised you to get their needs met in that present moment in time. But when the future comes, they don't want to do that thing for you because their need has already been taken care of. 4, projection. Their classic defense mechanism, which is a mixture of their gaslighting and their blame shifting, where the things they're actually doing to you because their behavior will not be in the wrong, they're going to accuse you of doing to them. The things they're feeling, they're going to accuse you of feeling, to shift the responsibility for their feelings over to you so that you're the one in the wrong and they're the one in the right. When a narcissist calls you jealous, it's usually because they're an extremely envious person. When they call you insecure, it's usually because they're actually deeply insecure and fear abandonment. When they call you too sensitive, it's usually because the narcissist themselves is highly sensitive to criticism. When they accuse you of lying, it's usually because they are lying to you. They're trying to project it out. They're trying to deflect it away from themselves and over to you so that you take responsibility for the things that they're doing to you. So you question whether you're in the wrong, whether your behaviour is wrong, and no longer question their behaviour. It's done to distract you from the truth while making out that you're the one in the wrong, you're the one that's causing the problems. 5, they will play the victim. They will twist the story any way they can to play the victim, to turn it round. When they get caught out for being wrong, they're going to turn around and go, oh, I knew it would be my fault. Oh, I knew you'd blame me. So that the guilt trip again, but so that you feel bad for them, so that you sympathise with them, so that you try and help them out. Again, for the things that they're actually doing to you, to confuse you, to make out that you're the one that's in the wrong and they're the one that's right. 6, their memory loss. They're going to come at you and say, you never told me that. I never said that. That never happened. You must be imagining things. It's a form of gaslighting, but they have a very selective memory. They can remember very well all the things they've done for you, but they will forget all the things you've done for them. And they can remember very well all the times you've reacted to them, but they will forget all the times they've treated you poorly. They're going to play ignorant. They're going to play dumb to try and get away with their behaviour. 7, triangulation, or appealing to popular opinion. Even your sister thinks, even your mother thinks, even your father thinks, even your brother thinks, even my ex thinks. So they're going to make out that your opinion is wrong by appealing to the popular opinion of others, so that you question yourself and not the narcissist. And they will gossip about people so that you don't go to those people for those reality checks, so that you're listening and taking the narcissist's word for it. 8, rage. When things aren't going a narcissist way, when they're losing control over your mind, they might rage out at you. They might start throwing things. They might start talking over you. They might start shouting at you. They're very good not to do this when there's an audience around. They know how to control this and release it when it suits them, to intimidate you, to put you in your place, to put that fear into you, so you stop questioning them, so they can believe that they're right and make out that you were in the wrong for questioning them in the first place. And then they're going to twist it somehow to play the victim, so that they can blame you for why they raged out at you, because they'll not be in the wrong for raging out at you. That will be your fault. However, with number 9, the classic bait and switch between narcissist users. A narcissist will taunt you, they'll humiliate you, they'll provoke you, they will use the things that you care about the most, as these are the things that you will most passionately defend, to get a reaction out of you, so that they can blame you for your reactions, to distract you from their actions. So it's that double standards with a narcissist. They don't believe that the rules apply to them. They don't believe that logic applies to them. However, they believe it applies to you. They don't believe that reasonable doubt applies to them. However, it applies to you, because to a narcissist, they have always got to be right. And within them always being right, they're always going to make out that somebody else is wrong. It's a very draining thing to be around. The best way to handle narcissistic people is to go no contact. If you can't go no contact, it's limited contact and grey rock. I shall add the playlist into the video description that breaks down each of the 9 mind games in more detail, if you'd like to take a look at those. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please add those into the comments. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.